So this is the main, in fact, the only crossing point where refugees from the Kobane area, from the town and the surrounding villages, can get out safely and be processed by the Turkish authorities. It's been open for several days, and as you can see, it's still absolutely teeming with people. Some of these people have left literally in the last few hours. There's a medical tent here where people can get attention. There's some paperwork where people can be processed. They're also being checked for weapons as they come in across the fence. It looks pretty chaotic, but the Turkish authorities are doing their best to move people through here. Once they've been processed, they go to the fence there. There are trucks and buses arriving that are taking them on to refugee centres further away from the border area. It is chaotic, but gradually people are managing to get out and safely. But as you can see, almost all of these people are women and children. Most of the men are staying behind, some of them to fight, some of them to look after livestock and belongings. I think what this man is saying is really interesting. He's saying that it's not just that ISIS is attacking people's homes and the villages, they're also attacking people's livelihoods as they go. He has olive trees and he depends on them. The harvest is in just a few weeks' time. And he says that as ISIS advances, it is cutting down the olive trees. So he thinks that when he goes back, if he gets an opportunity to go back in a few weeks' time, there'll be nothing there for him. Now, those houses that you can see in the distance, that is the centre of Kobane, the centre of this whole enclave. Now, we've been watching the town this morning, and we've seen mortars being fired from just the other side of Kobane, just to the east of the city. And they've been landing on the eastern outskirts. We saw several mortars fired from the exact same position, not far from the border, all landing in those eastern edges of the town. We also saw at the same time 2 or 3 very large airstrikes, and then in the distance these huge black plumes of smoke that rose up from what must have been fairly substantial explosions.